Hello and a very warm welcome. Today we're going to talk about something that really sits at the very heart of our lives, and that's our connection with our partner. We're going to explore how we can start to build a bridge back to one another, especially when it feels like life has slowly created a bit of a distance between you. So let me start by asking you a question, one that might feel a little close to home. Have you ever been sitting right there next to your partner, but honestly felt like you were miles apart? It's that quiet, unspoken space that grows between two people. And believe me, it's a feeling that so many of us know. Right. So let's talk about that feeling. Let's give it a name. For now, let's just call it the space between us. Now, the very first thing to understand, and this is so important, is that this is completely normal. As we grow as people, as we change, our relationships have to evolve right along with us. It's not a sign that something is broken, not at all. It's really just a sign that life is happening. So, how does this distance actually happen? Well, it's almost never one big thing. More often than not, it's just the slow, steady flow of modern life that kind of reshapes the connection you once had. And here's a really crucial point. Love and distance can actually exist at the same time. The love you share doesn't just disappear. It just gets buried under little layers of misunderstandings, small hurts, unspoken things, and just the pure exhaustion of getting through the day. And these are the usual suspects, aren't they? Demanding jobs that take every last bit of our energy. The beautiful, but let's be honest, heavy weight of our family duties, all the expectations from the world around us, and of course, our phones, our screens, always pulling our attention away, even when we're physically together. These aren't just your challenges, they are our shared challenges. Okay, so if life is what creates this distance, how on earth do we find our way back? It's really not about looking for some magic fix. It's about creating a dedicated space, a space just for the two of you to truly reconnect. And that is exactly what couples consulting is. I want you to forget any intimidating clinical ideas you might have. Just think of it as a guided conversation in a safe, neutral, and really supportive space. It's a place that's designed for just one thing, to help you actually hear each other again, and maybe build something even stronger than before. You see, the whole goal here is to build something, not to tear anything down. It's all about working together to build those bridges over the gaps that have formed so you can find your way back to that feeling of truly belonging with each other. And it's a real journey with steps. We start by helping you see those repetitive cycles, the same fight you seem to have over and over again. Then it's about learning some really practical tools to communicate differently. And what happens is that closeness starts to come back. And from that new place, you can finally look forward and start setting goals as a real team again. And this is absolutely key. This whole process is designed to get you out of that blame game. It's not about who was right or who was wrong in the past. It's about finding clarity, about understanding why things are the way they are so you can consciously choose to build a different future. And when you find that clarity, something really wonderful starts to happen. You begin to rediscover that feeling of togetherness that you've probably been missing for a long time. It all starts right here. You begin to really see each other again, not just as the person who does this or that chore, but as the amazing person you first fell in love with. And that respect, that genuine appreciation, it starts to find its way back into your everyday life. And this change in feeling leads to very real, practical results. You stop feeling like you're working against each other. You start to feel like a proper team again, whether you're handling finances, running the house, or navigating that beautiful chaos that is parenting. You're finally on the same side. And in the end, this is what it's all for, right? To intentionally create space in your busy lives for the good stuff, for laughter, for real connection, for the simple joy of just being with each other. It's about remembering why you chose each other in the very first place. So if any of this has been resonating with you, if you've been nodding along, then this next part is really just an invitation. An invitation to consider that your journey back to each other, well, it can start right now. And please remember, asking for a guide isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of incredible strength. You really don't have to figure all this out by yourselves while juggling everything else life is throwing at you. Help is available. So the final question I have for you is a very gentle one. Is it time? Are you ready to take that first small step? It's not about chasing a perfect relationship, but about moving towards one that's filled with more clarity, more understanding, and a lot more well-being for both of you. Your relationship really deserves this chance to feel close and connected again. If you feel that you're ready to explore this, all the details you need are right here. Thank you so much for your time today.